evening, London Comedy Store. How the fuck are you? My name's Paddy, I'm from Ireland. Let's get that out of the way straight off, shall we? Is anyone in from Ireland? There's a little posse of women over there, fucking ready for breeding. That's what they are. That's what we specialise in Ireland. Women with fucking great load of eggs. That's what we do. Men, not so many eggs. But anyway, whereabouts are you from? Dublin. Never heard of it. Is it a big place? I'm from Northern Ireland. Are we still friends? No. Do you hear that straight away? Fucking peace process is in tatters. Those pricks from Dublin. Ah, no. Fuck it, no. Not having any peace in our fucking time. You northern fucking prick. Fuck off. I'll let you know that I don't have a sectarian bone in my body. I like people from the Republic, or Mexicans, as we call them. So, south of the border, that's all the joke is. They call us Texans. Yeah. Not because we're north of the border, it's because we're obsessed with guns and religion, so they're slightly more accurate in that book. Nice to meet you over there. Are you working over here, or are you just on a holiday?
Birthday.
Working. Brilliant. What do you do?
Birthday.
Birthday?
Yes.
Fucking brilliant. You've come over for a birthday?
Yes.
Brilliant. What do you do back home? You see, paper thin, this terrorism. Fucking paper thin. They haven't even got a fucking backstory. They won't last a fucking minute. Fucking Al-Qaeda know the whole fucking lot. They've got passports, backstories, fucking visas. These fucking clowns. Oh, fuck it, I wasn't expecting that shit. Fuck it. Push the bag under the English lady's chair. Go on. Push it over there, like, let's get the fuck out of here, Sinead. We've not fucked it up now, haven't we? That prick from the north has rumbled us, Jesus Christ. I am from the north. I'm from a little village 30 miles north of Belfast. Very, very small, very, very Protestant. We were the only Catholics in the village. It was fine, though. We all live very close to each other. Stones throw away, as I found out. And, laugh it up, that's why I'm here. Witness Protection Scheme. My name's Tracy. Good evening. So who's drinking tonight? Give me a cheer. You're lucky people. I'm not drinking because I'm driving. Yeah. Because you're a bit tetchy about drink driving in this country. Yeah. In Ireland, fuck it, game on. We breed so quickly, we don't mind losing the odd person to road traffic accident, to be honest. Breed like rabbits, run over them like rabbits, that's what we like to say. You take drink driving very seriously here. I was driving down the motorway, I saw one of your signs. It said 20% of accidents are caused by tiredness. And the next sign said 20% of accidents are caused by drink. And I thought to myself, hang on a minute. That means the remaining 60% of accidents are caused by sober, alert people. Don't bother adding it up, girls. I've done it for you. You're chastising the wrong section of your community over here. I don't like to drive unless I'm drinking chamomile tea and a whiskey chaser, just to be safe. So here we are. London in the summertime. I fucking love it. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. The warmth. I love the warmth. I don't like the cold for two reasons. First reason is because I feel it on my head, because my hair is thinning. Look at this. Yeah, I'm using this new cream to stop any more hair falling out. You might have heard of it. Glue. It's not working. Someone said to me, why don't you try that Alpecin caffeine shampoo? Stimulates your hair follicles. I thought, fuck off, that's the last thing my hair needs in the morning. More get up and go. I also feel the cold because I've lost a lot of weight. I used to weigh about 18 stone. Yeah, thanks for your support. Thank you. It means a lot to me, yeah. I lost it all through the medium of Zumba. Yeah, that's got you now, isn't it? Zumba. You know, Zumba. If you don't know what Zumba is, it's Portuguese for dance, fatty, dance. So... Don't tell your mother, she'll be very upset. Don't. I'm now the smallest member of my family. My dad's a big unit. He's married to another big unit. Together they make a cabinet. Every time I go home, I've discovered that they don't like you losing weight at home. I say I'm cold back home and it seems to be open season for every larger person to point out it's because I'm too skinny, which I think is rude. I'd never go up to a larger person on a summer's day. Say to them, must be hot in there, eh? I wouldn't dream of it. I go back home, I take my wife along with it. We live in a farmhouse, that's where my dad lives, big farmhouse. It's always cold, middle of August. We wake up in the middle of the night and wife says, go and turn the heating on, will you? And I'm like, oh Jesus, here we go. I have to walk down the hallway, turn the heating on. One of these big oil-fired burners that goes when you turn it on. Like a hand grenade from 200 yards. You know the noise. Sorry, wrong gig, Belfast loves that. Sorry, I thought. He liked it, he's fucking army, look at him, ex-army, look at him. Are you ex-army? You fucking should be. From about the 1940s with that moustache. You fucking blend right in. Over the top. And lots of cock as well. So. I have to walk down, turn this heating on. Makes that noise. Then the next noise you hear is, Jesus Christ, who's turned the fucking heating on in August? Stump, 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 stump. Boo! It's my dad turning it off. And then the next noise you hear is my wife saying, darling husband of mine, would you go and turn the heating on again? Not for all the love in the world. If ever you want to put a hand on one of these I'm down the hallway before the sentence finished. On it goes again. Jesus Christ, the skinny wee fucker's at it again. Does he think I'm fucking made of money? Boo! Last time I was there, he came into the bedroom, kicked the door open, bang, like this. He said, what's wrong with a pair of yous frickin' turning the heating on in August? I said, Dad, we're cold. Cold in August? It's because the pair of yous are too skinny. I thought, don't start that again. Why can't you be like me and the missus, he says. We lying in bed and spoon each other. And I thought, yeah, mainly ice cream, you fat prick. I'm all about the dieting. I love the dieting. That's what I do now. I eat shit food and then I diet. Crispy fried chicken. Oh, it calls to me. After a gig. Oh my God, I used to live in North London, Manor House, out the door of the station. Crispy fried chicken right there. 4 chicken wings for £1. Oh, that would last me till I got to the next chicken shop. That's how I measure distance, by the way. Chicken wings. Yeah. How far is the train station, Paddy? Oh, it's a good 7-wing walk, that. Yeah. You could do it in 5, but you wouldn't thank yourself. Oh, fuck no. I've got a comic friend of mine, we talk about dieting, that's all we do. He phoned me this week and he said, go on the paleo diet. I said, what's that? He said, that's where you only eat meat and vegetables. I said, where I come from, that's called dinner, you bell end. Fucking ridiculous. Then he said, what about the gluten-free? I said, what's the gluten-free? You don't eat wheat. Don't eat wheat, it's amazing, you lose a lot of weight. Oh, really? Yeah, right. I looked it up. There are 2 reasons to be in the gluten-free diet. First one, you've got celiac disease. You could die, don't eat the wheat. Second reason, let me see if I can get this right, quite technical. It's because you are a wanker. You'll have met these people, haven't you? You've known them all your life. They come round for dinner. I couldn't eat that pizza. Why not? I'm gluten-free. You got celiac disease? No, I just read about it in a magazine. The girl from East End is just a lot of weight. Yes, I'm gluten-free now. All right, what about the breadstick? No, I couldn't eat that either. I'm not going to feed it to you. I'm going to stick it in your fucking eye. Eat the pizza. Ridiculous, so it is. But here we are. I live over here now. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. The warmth, it's great. I live in a wanky town, though. I live in Hertfordshire. It's a wanky town. And, yeah, anyone in from Hertfordshire? Yeah. Where do you live? Potter's Bar? Uh-huh. You make it sound posher than it actually is. Potter's Bar. It's fucking... Have you got a farmer's market? No, that shitty town. There we go. I live in a wanky town. Wanky town's a farmer's market. I love going to our one just to see what shit middle-class people will pay for. There's a fella there's got a stall that says artisan baker above it like this. Spoiler alert, he's just a baker. He puts artisan on there so he can charge you more fucking money. That's what he's at. Clever fucker, so he is. A loaf of bread from him, £6. Hello? £6. How fucking rich is this room all of a sudden? I mean, I know Ireland's doing fucking gangbusters now with the economy. The rest of you, there's just 300 middle-class people staring at me right now going, what's wrong with this poor boy? Has he never been to Waitrose? £6 for a loaf of bread is perfectly normal. I'd do that. What would you do, Nigel? I'd do one as well. Yes, I would. Artisan baker, I love the noise of this man. I love it. He's probably got a fishmonger there as well. Oh, fishmongers. I love fishmongers. What did you lot have for dinner tonight? Swan and unicorn pie? What the fuck is going on? £6 for a loaf of bread, you should be able to start a revolution and punch the fucker in the nose. Obviously, you won't be doing that. Oh, no, I'd never punch anyone. I'd get my lawyer to sue him. The worst thing about his loaf of bread, they always look the same at a farmer's market. They all look like they've been dropped on a barn floor, don't they? Covered in bits of twigs and unmilled oats. Who's making the bread, you prick? Come on! I can't get too cross with him. He sells donuts. Oh, I love donuts. Oh, his donuts look amazing. But they're £4 each. Still not a fucking reaction from you, Fee. No, that's about right, I think. Has he never had Krispy Kreme? No, I don't think he has. I think he's poor at heart. Yes, I think he is too. I tell you what, I've got a spare ISA in my hip pocket. I'll give it to him. Yeah, I've got some sovereign slits through. Sovereign, have one of those. These donuts, right? If I'm going to buy a donut for £4, I like a special contract with this. Like it's got to have organic chocolate sauce, amazing chocolate sprinkles, and at least 3 £1 coins stuck to the side of the fucker. But look, here we are, West End of London. We've got a very lovely middle-class crowd in here. Who's middle class? Give me a crowd. Give me a crowd. Give me a cheer if you're middle class. I love asking English middle-class people to cheer. Who's asking us? Oh, God, Nigel, I don't know what to do now. Oh, God. Oh, my bumhole's tightened up something chronic, I tell you. Oh, my God, it's really tight. Oh, God, tell him you're working class, Nigel. Tell him you work down a mine or something. I don't know. It's a mine in some bizarre little village between the coast and England and London called Mayfield or something like that. I don't know. With that young man from the cavalry at the front there. Just say that, you know. Cause a diversion, darling. It's unbearable. I know there are middle-class people in here. I can smell you. It's all soap and shit like that, isn't it? Molten brown. I can smell it from here. You're probably sniffing yourselves right now going, oh, he's talking about us. He's such a flirt. Run away, Paddy, run away. And I don't expect much trouble from you either. I mean, you might heckle with hummus. Be no ordinary hummus either. Be Marks and Spencer's hummus. Moroccan style with a whole chickpea on top. You know the word, don't you? You do. Look at your little faces. Look at you. Oh, he's been a bit familiar now, isn't he, Nigel? Flick a chickpea in his face. See how he deals with that, darling. Go on. Get him right in the eye. Go on, get him. Get him. Damn it, it's not working. Let's crack open the tzatziki. That'll fuck him up. Yogurt, cucumber and garlic. Little Irish monkey won't know what's hit him. Throw it at his face, Nigel. Throw it. I've mentioned dips now to English middle-class people. You're all thinking about dips now, aren't you? Nigel, baba ganoush him. Go on, baba ganoush him. Get him. I live over here. I've got 3 kids. I've got 3 kids. I look after them most of the time. That's what I do. I love it. It's brilliant. It's great fun. We just spend the whole time just running around, having a laugh and a giggle from dawn till dusk. It's fucking mental. We play with matches and shit like that. It's fucking high energy, fucking crazy shit. I love it. I pick them up from school, all their friends. Are you the man with the matches? Can we come back to your house? And I go, oh, fucking bring him in. It's great. That's what I do. My wife, she spends all her time in the garden, drinking, smoking and crying. Not really joining in, just standing there, being a bit tense. Shouting stuff at me that I just don't understand. You take me to a safe house. They say it's a cultural difference. Anyway, I've got her passport so she can fuck off. And I'm joking, ladies, I'm joking. She can't fuck off, I've got her passport. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. She's the making of me. I love her. I fucking love her. She's absolutely the fucking making. She's very organized. She loves a list. God, she's got so many lists. I call her Schindler. And the to-do list is her favorite. Any fellas in here married to someone that does the to-do list? That fucks up your Saturday morning more than anything else. There's you thinking you're going to lie in and then read the papers and a cup of coffee, and there comes the to-do list with all this shit on it. I look at it, everything goes on the to-do list except me. Last week I wrote my own name on it for shits and giggles. Do me, for the love of God, do me. She scored me out and wrote hummus. Desperate. But you're a lovely crowd. I was watching you when you came in here, and you can tell you're middle class. As the ladies, you've all got shiny hair, you've accessorized, and some of you wear scarves indoors. It's that sort of crowd, you know. I love that. Keep them on, it's Baltic in here, you know what I mean? It's like, oh Paddy, it's not a scarf, it's an accessory, that's what it is. It matches my knickers. They're in my handbag, but that doesn't matter. One's got to keep one's ankles warm later. So, sorry, that was very rude. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to say that at all. But you do, you look like, you know, I bet you there are some perfectly formed pelvic floors in this room. That's what I was thinking. Is that sort of type of woman, you know who you are. The men don't know what we're talking about right now. Do you know what a pelvic floor is? You don't know? Have a guess. Go on, just, it doesn't matter what you say. The women will love it, they will. Some of them might even wet themselves. Go on, run away with it. Go on. It's the floor of the pelvis. There we go. I like they changed the words around the other way around. That's fucking it. You're fucking going far, yeah. It's great. It's a fanny muscle. Just lay you out it. Yeah. That's right. The fella behind you's perked up a bit. Look at your face. You're like, oh, fuck, fannies. Oh, fuck, thank fuck for that. Yeah. Do you like a fanny fella? Yeah. Sorry, not a fanny fella. I mean, do you like a fanny? Jeez, we've all been to Bangkok. So, easy mistake to make twice. And you like a fanny, yeah? You're being sort of being very blasé, if you don't mind me saying. Like I couldn't eat a whole one. You know, I love a fanny. I love fannies are great. Fanny. You couldn't beat a fanny, and well, you could, but it's rude and illegal. And fannies. I remember my first fanny. Oh God, fucking hell. Sometimes you never forget. Do you remember your first fanny? Do you remember? Yeah. Where was it? Well, we know where it was, but you know where was it? Was it down somewhere Maidfield, down somewhere around there? Somewhere down there on a hay bale or something like that. Just left lying there. I took it. I ran away with it. I've got it at home in a suitcase. I don't know. It's just like mine was in a field in Donegal. Oh, it was a girl. Fuck off. And thing is, you girls don't understand. For us young fellas, when we first meet a fanny, it's terrifying because we hear all these stories at school. You know, they're terrifying. Be careful. All this sort of stuff. And that's just the teachers. And when you meet one, it's lovely. It's genuinely lovely. You know, it's, if anything, I remember it now. It's like feeding a Shetland pony a small sugar lump. You know, it's kind of hop, 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 hop. It's a sort of, yeah, you know. Keep your fingers straight. No one gets hurt. That's what. You look horrified, Tracy. You look absolutely horrified. Oh, how would I tell you? I'm an English rose. I don't have a Shetland pony in my knickers. I'm sorry. And I wouldn't expect you to. Gary's loving this. He's fine. Gary, you're having a joking attack there, aren't you, Gary? I imagine if it's anything, Tracy, it's more like a llama. It's more like sort of... I harvest once a year and make a pashmina. Sorry, what was I talking about? I can't remember. I didn't need to. I've got the kids, that's what I've got. I love looking after the kids. They go to school, they come back from school, I learn all about the environment and shit like that. It's lovely. Like, I go for a walk now in the park. If I see a bit of plastic, it's the enemy. I pick it up and I put it in my pocket. I take it home. I've got a bin bag under the stairs. And I put it in there. And when it's full, I take it down to the sea and release it into its natural environment. It's very important. It's great. I like it. It's being married suits me. It does. My wife, she's got to measure me. She really has. All my friends ask her what I need for my birthday and my Christmas, and it's the same time of year. And last Christmas, she told everyone I loved Ferrero Rocher chocolate. Everyone in my family, all my friends. I got 18 boxes of Ferrero Rocher chocolate. Fucking hilarious. I thought an ambassador had moved in. But one was a knockoff from Aldi. Yeah. Ferrero Rocher. And yeah. Only white chocolate. And loads of nuts. But she was getting her own back, because I said to a friend of mine, well, like, we've been going out with each other for years, and a friend of mine said, why didn't you go to Ann Summers? Go and get her something from there. I went down there, I walked into the shop. I don't know, have you ever been to Ann Summers, the shop? Just from the outside. You stay on the outside, my friend. Oh, just stay pure, my friends. Don't go in. I walked in. They had all this stuff on display, terrifying. I thought it was a Screwfix demonstration catalogue. It was, I could smell two-stroke. It was terrifying. I thought, I'm not buying any of this because I'll just make myself redundant. I'm not an idiot. On the way out, on the counter, they had a novelty checkbook. And it said, I promise to pay the bearer on demand. And I thought, that's a great thing, I'll get that. So I bought it and I took it home, got the first check, and I wrote on it, the best night's sex you'll ever have. I know, a bit cocky. I tore it off and I put it on her pillow. And I went downstairs and I waited for bedtime. Eventually she went upstairs and I followed her up 15 minutes later. I found the check back on my pillow because it had bounced. She had written insufficient funds across the front of it. Penalty for early withdrawal. It went on. On the back of it, can all future transactions please be contactless? It's heartbreaking. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been lovely. You're going to have a great night ahead of you. I've been Paddy Lennox. Good night. God bless. Take care. Cheers.